Welcome to tip number 10 on how to increase computer security, online safety, and privacy. And today we will be talking about Web Rtc. Now, for those of you who do not know, Web Rtc is a plugin that is built into most browsers by default. And the reason we are talking about it is because this plugin, Web Rtc, while useful, it can leak your IP address. So for example, if you are using a VPN to hide your IP address and you have Web Rtc enabled, it can leak your true IP address. And so I'm going to show you how to disable it. Now, there are some extensions, add-ons that you can put onto your browser to disable Web Rtc. And for those of you who have watched our videos before, you know that we are not fans of extensions or add-ons because they can open up the browser to malware. They also can cause privacy issues as far as tracking, and then it also can affect the performance of your browser. So we try to avoid extensions as much as possible. Now currently the only way to disable Web Rtc in Google Chrome is an extension, and so what we would recommend, once you have your VPN turned on and working and connected, we would recommend that you go over to Firefox. Just switch over to Firefox while you're trying to do your private browsing. And the way that you will disable Web Rtc is you'll come up here to the address bar and you will just type in about:config and hit enter. And this little warning message will come up. You're going to go ahead and click on I accept the risk. And then from here you're going to come up here to the search, and I will list this down in the description below, but you're going to type in media.peerconnection.enabled, and you can see it's listed right here. Now if it says true, that means that it's turned on. So what you want to do is double click and it will change it to false, which means this is now not enabled. In other words, it's turned off. And so now you can surf the internet with your VPN knowing that Web Rtc is not leaking your true IP address. If you want to, as soon as you're finished, you can come back here and turn it back on if you want to, leave it on. But again, we would just recommend that when you're trying to do private browsing, first turn on your VPN, come here to Firefox, disable it, and then that way you know that Web Rtc is not leaking your true IP address.